so guys, oh god, I did it wrong. No, it was just the way my voice sort of went. So it is actually now Thursday night at about 9:47 PM. Now, I haven't vlogged at all this week, mainly because I only get Wednesdays off uni now. And also, I've been very busy editing the Spy Partners, The Nameless Peril, the 5-year anniversary episode, which is out 8th of June. Of course, you guys have seen... When's this video going up? Probably at the weekend, so... It's probably not going to be much footage, it's probably going to be a short vlog, but hey, I'm going to try and show you guys a bit of behind the scenes stuff tomorrow from me recording something else. For another channel, for KDDC Cinema, so I'll try and show you guys that. And I'll also probably get a bit of footage of me actually editing, so that you guys can see me editing. But yeah, other than that, very interesting. So far, I have got to, actually, I've just got to where, well, I haven't even got to the end yet. It's the end of the first day of what we shot for the first day. And it's already over 20 minutes long, and I've still got plenty more shots and scenes to do. It's not colour graded yet, I haven't done the sound effects, I have just done one of the visual effects, so that was good. I did one of the visual effects for it, which I did in After Effects earlier. I still need to do another visual effect tomorrow, so you might get to see me doing that. I need to remove some part of the floor in the shot, so yeah. Without me spoiling that too much for you guys, but other than that, it's actually been quite, not too bad of a, what do I call it? It's not been too bad. I haven't put the music on yet. I think the only bit that has music is like the intros to the film episode, even anniversary episode. Yeah, just the KDDC, KKD Productions and Yamishus logos, film logos really, they're the only things that have actually got any kind of music on at the moment, because I didn't actually have the original ones, so I actually had to use the ones from the rough cut. But so let me tell you basically the basic story behind how we've been going about editing it. So you guys will have seen me on Instagram teasing things, and I actually ended the one today ending in 15/05/19, which is the day the official trailer releases. So that's actually on Tuesday. So I've been releasing a still from the episode every day until the day of the trailer. The trailer will be up on the 15th of May. It's May now. Morning! Alright.
I'm just asking you, just trust me.
You saved me, but at the same time you ruined my life. I'd be happy now. I'd be a happy man, probably with a nice wife or husband or something. Well, the reason I don't have that, I'd have never been on the road for 2 years. Your problem.
This is both of our problem.
It's not my problem.
It's transmitting. There's another device. This is nice.
we're trying to find a device that can potentially save the world and we're not just lunatic. Now, NAT 2019, and of course it comes out on the 8th of June. Now I'm not rushing the editing, of course I do want to get the editing done soon, so I can focus on other projects, because at the this week I have been working on 3 projects. I've been filming Batman, which we're hoping to wrap filming next week. I've been putting out casting calls for my next short film, which I'm doing the auditions for on Wednesday. And I've also just been actually rewriting and redrafting that film, because there's still some problems with it that I'm not quite happy with. The problem is, because it's a film I've written a while ago, it's something I'm passionate about, it's a story I wanted to tell, and I'm trying to preserve as much of the original script as possible. And I think it's because I've got some kind of, I don't know, I'd say connection, but with the film's nature, it seems a bit weird. But there are things in it that are pretty cool. That you know, when we pull it off, it will be awesome and epic, and hopefully the best film I have done. I'm not sure yet whether it will be shot on the C100 or if I will shoot it in 4K. It just depends what looks better for the film, really, and for the style of the film. 4K, fair enough, but it will look fantastic in 4K. But if 4K is not what the project needs, I don't want to be focusing on the quality of it. I want to focus on the sound. I want to focus on how visually aesthetic it looks. But yeah, so editing-wise for The Spy Partners and The Nameless Peril, which is what I was talking to you about originally, actually started with Scott and me. We were using Frame.io. Of course, it isn't sponsored by Frame.io, but Frame.io is an awesome tool online where you can, for filmmakers, where you can share projects and work on projects. You can comment on them live. So basically what would happen is we'd get home from shooting, I'd upload all the footage. Obviously, I'd actually go through the rushes first, look at what we shot that day, see if we needed any reshoots for the start on the second day, or seeing if we actually needed anything else to pick anything else up, to do anything else really, and we didn't really need to. I was relatively happy with the stuff we got, and we were doing a second day of shooting anyway, so I knew which takes we were using, which takes we weren't using. Some of the takes didn't work, some of the takes was like, okay, that's a bit odd, but actually editing it together, I've actually realised that it's actually working quite well. So we've got that bit. So I'd upload all the files to Frame.io. Scott then basically did a rough cut to see kind of where it was going to be, and that was the first day of shooting, so that kind of ended with where we were originally going to end it. But then, because we did the second day of shooting, we actually originally were going to do a second part, which was going to be like a 12th episode, but when we were filming, we actually thought we might as well just put this into one big, long anniversary episode. So we shot all that day, and we had problems with the camera because the camera actually died, so we had to switch and film it on a different device. So here's a challenge for you guys. When you see the film on the 8th of June, I say the film, it's film on IMDb, but it's actually an episode, episodic epifilm. When you see the epifilm on YouTube on the 8th of June, definitely tell me, guys, which part of it was shot on a different camera. Just tell me which parts of it were shot on a different camera, and maybe you guys will see. But there's definitely visual effects added, which are so much better than they were back. I'm not saying they're epic and Hollywood good for this now, but they're a lot better than they were back in 2014 when we originally did The Spy Partners. But yeah, so Scott did a rough cut for that, and then obviously we did the second day of shooting. I sent him the files. I uploaded all the second day shooting to Frame.io. He then did a rough cut of the entire thing. He changed some stuff. I watched both rough cuts, actually made notes of what I was going to change. There were some bits where I thought actually we could cut to a close-up of that. We could come wide there. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. I can change. I could just change it, tweak this a bit. I could maybe change the order of this bit, make it flow a little bit better. And yeah, I am overall happy with the way it looks. Obviously, I haven't colour graded it yet. I'm going to be putting it into a colour grading software to fully colour grade the entire film, and of course, I haven't cropped it yet either. But other than that, at the moment, it's just literally getting all the cuts together, doing J&L cuts to make sure everything looks good, and yeah, I'm absolutely happy with that. But I think you guys will be... Actually, you will prefer this to anything we've done in the Spy Partners before, because I honestly think visually we had really good sun, so that was fantastic. We had a nice hot lighting, natural light source. We didn't need any extra lights. The camera seemed to, and the light, it just really made the entire thing bright up. I've got feedback. The 2 rough cuts that we've done, I've actually shown to somebody else. I've shown to a couple of people actually, and they've all given their feedback on it and what they think of the episode, what could be changed, what won't be changed, what they like about it, what they disliked about it. And you know, I'm acting on that feedback as I'm editing it, so that's fantastic. I'm actually going to... I've just written an 8th draft to my next short film. Because I'm actually a workaholic when it comes to film. I've been putting out casting call. I put out a casting call at the end of the week. I've had loads of applications. I'm auditioning next Wednesday. Of course, I can't show you guys any of that. I will probably end up casting on Wednesday night. Hopefully, providing if I find anyone that is good enough for the role, because there is one actress that I'm auditioning on Wednesday that looks good for the role. I'm just hoping she can act the role. And the audition script I've actually sent out isn't actually in the film, which it's part of the film, but it's not actually in the film as a whole. It's actually a cut out. It's cut from one of the old drafts of the script. But it still gives you the essence and a little bit more of an essence of the characters, and I want them to embody that character. A few of the actresses I'm actually asking to audition for another role, which is for Sean Spike Instinct. I'm going to try and cast Agent X, so yes, I will be doing that, and hopefully we will do that, and once I've cast Agent X, I can look at casting the villain of SSI, I can look at casting all the other characters of SSI, and hopefully be going into production as soon as I finish Holocaust.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Sorry, not as soon as I finish Holocaust. As soon as I finish Holocaust, I'm going into production on the pilot for another series, which will be about 20 to 30 minutes long. And then I'll be going into, which will only take probably a week to shoot, and then I'll be going into production on SSI, and we will be shooting that from like July to the end of August in Liverpool and Bradford, and hopefully everything will go smoothly, and I will be so happy, we will all be happy with it, so hopefully that'll be good. So I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update, because I haven't been doing any vlogging, but I'll see you guys tomorrow when I am probably in the green screen room. Good morning, guys. So as you guys can see, I have actually got the green screen set up now. I've got 3 lights. This is my key light to light me. This one's not on at the moment because that's the only one that's battery operated, because even though these are wireless lights, they're not wireless anymore because 2 of them don't work. I've had to put a bit of black cloth here to stop splash from this green wall, because obviously I can't use this green wall due to the fact that they are currently fixing it. So that's a problem, but I can't tell you what I'm filming, but I can tell you obviously I am green screening something. I've just got my computer set up so I can actually have the script here, and I've also got my wireless mouse so I can scroll through the script without anyone noticing. And if you do notice, let me know when you see it. So I can't tell you what I'm actually filming right now. Right now, on the green screen. It won't be a very interesting background behind me, I'll be honest about that. It will just be a matter of a background. Even though I could probably go film in the actual... I could probably go film in an actual room and do it, but I prefer to do it on a green screen where it's a bit quieter and I can focus properly. And then after this, I'm going to try and record 1 or 2 videos with this, and then I'm going to go up and go to the edit suite, and I'm going to continue editing The Spy Partners The Nameless Peril, and doing all the visual effects and everything for it, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys just a bit of a behind the scenes of this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I am actually in the edit suite at uni now, as you guys can see. I'm actually editing The Spy Partners of Nameless Peril. I'm just about to edit this scene here, so this is my timeline, as you can see. I'll just give you a thing on my setup. I've got Premiere I've got Premiere open here, I've got my source preview there, I've got my timeline there, I've got my preview for the full thing there, and I've got all my files there, and it just made it easier because I couldn't see them down there in the bottom corner. Of course, I've got my keyboard and things to use it there, and I've got the speakers all around for sound. But yes, I'm currently editing it now. I've actually just started. This is kind of sort of the beginning of what is on all second day footage now. All the reshoot footage, you know, we had some footage that was obviously reboot, but not reboot. But this is all reboot now. Not reboot, reshoot, sorry. So obviously we did 2 days shooting, as I said last night. We did, and we were fortunate enough to have the same weather on both days. So actually, when I'm cutting it together, you know, the scene 7 was filmed on 2 different days, but because we had the same costumes, so continuity was up, because we had the same lighting, you can't tell that it's filmed on 2 different days. It genuinely looks like they were filmed next to each other. So if you can spot what was filmed on a different day, let me know, because I would be happy to know what you think were the reshoots and what you think were the non-reshoots. But yeah, obviously I'm editing it now. I've just done a J-cut, and a J-cut is when the video comes in before the sound comes in. Some places I've done an L-cut where the sound comes in before the video comes in. They're basically just the opposite of each other. And yeah, I've been doing them honestly because that's what editors do, and it's also it makes it seem more natural, because you can still hear the audio from the last clip while you're seeing the next bit, and vice versa. And sometimes for conversations it just makes it seem easy. Like there's a scene in the base which is in the trailer. A part of it's in the trailer, and when I've edited it in this final edit, you know, just putting it together like that, it works better when you can still hear James but you can see Sean, and vice versa. It works. But yeah, I'm editing now, and I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of a look at the edit suite at uni, because obviously I have got one speaker there, one there, one there. I've got one round there somewhere, and I've also got one there, so that when I play the sound, so without spoiling the episode for you, I'm going to play the opening track, just quickly. So I've got all this surround sound, so I can hear all the audio, so I know what's going on, and it is awesome. Did I not just put that clip in? I clearly didn't. Where is the clip I was editing on? Because now I've lost it, and I am annoyed. Where are you, Mr... No, you're not the right clip I'm looking for. I've still got some visual effects to do. There is one shot with a visual effect that has already been added in. And there is only going to be 2 shots for visual effects, I think. One of them requires removing the floor, and the other one is... Oh, there's 3 shots, sorry, with visual effects. Which I still need to do that other shot, actually. Where's this shot on there? There it is. Right. Okay. So I'm actually going to get on with this, and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so I've been editing for the past maybe 3 hours, and I've still not finished even putting the full thing together. I had to do a visual effects thing, the music still needs adding, all the sound effects still need adding, such as like when the curtains are being opened, and yeah, there's just so much that actually needs to still be added, It's colour grading. It is nowhere near perfect yet, but it's getting there, and it looks so good, and I'm happy with it. But obviously, like I say, it's nowhere near, and this is my 3rd day editing it. And Scott did well to get the rough cuts together within about 2-3 days. Now I'm using Adobe Premiere for this, and it is just cutting it all together is very difficult. But it does look good, and I've got lecture now, so I'm going to go down to that. I'm starving because I've not eaten today, and my lecture doesn't finish until 4 or 5, and then I'm filming Batman, so yeah, very gonna be starving. Hopefully we can grab some food though. Alright guys, so it is now actually about 11 o'clock at night. Now Amber will be here off the coach in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to go down and get her from the coach station. I just thought I'd give you guys a kind of goodbye night thing. What have we done today? We filmed a little bit of Batman First Dawn. However, while we were filming, there were some idiots. There is a barber's opposite where we were filming. The idiots that worked there were shouting things at our actress, and then she disappeared as we were changing locations. So that was a massive problem. So we were very stressed today, and I didn't eat much today. I really didn't eat much today. Honestly, just because I was so busy. But it was the way it had to be. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I'll see you guys whenever. Good morning guys, it is actually now Tuesday. I've got uni this morning at 10 and then we're filming tonight at 4 and I'm actually going to be editing in the edit suite this afternoon, hopefully. Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to be editing in the edit suite this afternoon, just doing some more of the Spy Partners and Nameless Peril, of course. I've still got loads more to do. I'm hoping that today I'll get all the clips in at least, and I'll start doing all the sound effects. And once I've got all the sound effects, such as like the curtains and all that, I've made sure all the room tones on and everything to make sure it fits. Then I'll start adding the music, making sure it feels right, the pacing's nice. And obviously I'll be doing the credits and everything as well. I want to change the intro a bit as well, so how we see the intro. But other than that, hopefully I'll be doing that. Think it's about time that we get back on the daily grind. You know, I won't be vlogging as much now because I actually only have Wednesdays off, but anytime I get a chance to vlog, I will vlog. Past few days I've been hanging out with my friends. I met up with Michael last night. We went for a walk. We walked up to the newer cathedral. Just took in the view and things, went for a walk and things, just a bit of exercise in it, and then we came back, and yeah, just chilled out, and then he went. Tonight, obviously, do you know what, we need to get back in the gym, and I feel like I was going to the gym, you know, nearly every day when I was vlogging for you guys, and I've been slacking, so I really want to get back into it. I want to get back in the gym and get slimmer. So we're going to do that, but I actually am going to set off for uni now. Unfortunately, our 30p coffee machine's broken, so we're all disappointed about that. I'm going to grab my keys, wallet and ID. I've got my hoodie. I'll grab my bag, and yeah, I'm going to go to uni this morning. I've got a documentary class this morning, and then I will be filming tonight. We're actually filming a fight scene tonight, guys, so I might see if I can bring you guys along, get a bit of footage of behind the scenes of the fight so you guys can see it. I believe it has been choreographed, so hopefully it will all look fantastic. I'm hoping to be able to see it, and I'm hoping I'll have a camera operator, so that's fantastic. But other than that, I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, so actually what happened the other day was that I never actually did the auditions because I had to go back to Bradford all of a sudden. So now it's Saturday night and I need to lose weight, so I'm going to go to the gym, get those gains. Alright guys, so we're now in the gym and we're working out. I've only just started, and as you can see that it's not actually set up, so I haven't actually started the workout properly yet because I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So basically, stuff happened this week, so I ended up going back to Bradford all of a sudden, so I never actually got to do the auditions. I've rescheduled them for this Wednesday. Amber's off work this week, so she's actually here with me. She didn't come down to the gym with me though. She's reading upstairs or watching something, probably reading, I don't know. So I've come down now to get those gains and hopefully lose a bit of weight. Defeats the object getting food there after, but you know what I mean. Like, to be fair, I've not eaten much today because all I've eaten today was, what have we eaten? A donut, a cheese and onion pasty. No, not a cheese and onion pasty. A cheese and onion Hollands pie. No branding, no advertising intended. And then what else did I have? I also had some noodles which we had left over from last night when we had noodles, so just warmed up noodles with chicken and so with chicken breast and stuff. They were very nice. Yes, Sam paid for them, so they were very nice. So we got them from takeout last night. So yeah, now we're just getting random guys doing things and just mimicking what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'm gonna get this workout done. Alright guys, so I am now in the lift. I'm just going down because I need to go to the shop to get some milk and stuff. It's now Sunday, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've only just woke up. Just thought I'd give you a bit of an update, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello guys, so it is actually now Tuesday, and I have just, I'm actually rendering The Spy Partners and Nameless Peril, because obviously it comes out on the 8th of June. And I'm not exporting it, so when I say I'm rendering it, I don't mean I'm exporting it. What I mean is it's actually just rendering all the clips, because with it being unrendered, it's actually causing the computer to crash quite a lot. And when I'm trying to change from the editing side of it to the colour grading side of it, which I think I might even colour grade it in DaVinci, and then I've got the audio to do, and every time I go to the audio thing, that crashes it. Other than that, the entire thing is cut together now. I obviously have to be fueled on coffee, so 30p. My phone has gone, it's died. The LCD screen has stopped working, so I'm hoping to get that fixed, because, well, other than that, I have no phone. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this to render now, so that I can then go in. There's some sound effects I need to add. I need to do the colour grading, I need to crop it to the aspect ratio, and I need to put all the music in as well. So I'll be doing that very soon. Yeah, I'll be doing that very soon, so hopefully within the next 3 minutes this will have rendered. It's not far off, to be fair. It's 69%, so that's good. But once it's all rendered, it will pretty much, as you guys can see, it is, you know, it's got 3 minutes left. I'm not going to spoil the film for you. It's a film / 11th episode. The duration of it's about 11 minutes long. So I'll tell you that much. 11 minutes. 33 minutes, and that's excluding credits. That only includes the opening logos. I need to add all the music, which I will be adding all the music very soon. And once all the music's added, hopefully it will be a beautiful track. It will just work so well. And yeah, we will see what we have on here. I've got a few soundtracks that Scott's put together, so that's good. We'll be using them. Some of them I kind of know when they're going to kick in. Others I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I've got a minute left of rendering, so I'm going to do that. But honestly, usually when I edit a film or I edit something, I do it in a couple of days. This is the longest project I have ever had to edit. And I think it's because Batman will be the longest, but I'm sat down, you know, Batman will be even longer than I want it to be because I don't have all the files ordered. But I'm sat down, you know, I'm editing this, I'm going through it, you know, I book out the suite for a couple of hours, and I've still got another 2 hours in here. Because I booked the room out till 5, so I'm okay with that. But it's just editing it together, you know, that my uni are supportive like that, so they let us have the rooms and stuff, but I've never spent so long editing something like this, and obviously, usually I wouldn't do a rough cut either, and we still did 2 rough cuts. Scott did a rough cut after the first day of shooting, and then he did a rough cut after the second day of shooting, and honestly, it made everything so much better. So I'm now going to save this, now that it's all rendered. And I'm going to go to the... Should I colour grade it first? Or should I add the music first? Do you know what? I think I'm going to add the music first so that I can then get a feel of the tension and things, and then I'll decide how I'm going to colour grade it. I have an idea for how I'm going to colour grade it, but I don't want it to take away from the magic of the in-camera stuff that we've done at the back end of the film without spoiling it. You guys will like it. We will be hopefully doing some posters soon and selling them on my Teespring store, so they'll be awesome. I'll let you know when all those are out so you guys can go and buy them. I may release this on DVD, I'm not 100% sure yet. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments below. But I'm going to get on with editing this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it is now after 5. I'm going to be leaving uni now. I have actually finished the editing. The visual effects are done, the music's added, the sound effects are added where I think they need to be. To be honest, I'm only going to put them at the start just to establish and just to give a bit more atmosphere while it's beginning. The music, just there's so many beats that happen with the music in the scenes, the music on point. You know, you can see here how much sort of dipping in and out I've done with the tracks and the music and stuff. I still need to put the credits on, which I will do next time I'm in here, so it could be tomorrow, but I'm doing auditions tomorrow, so yeah. So I will put, I will try and do that, but my main problem is I need to do the credits and then I need to find time to export it. It is currently 38 minutes long, but that's only because the credit soundtrack is a few minutes long. It probably won't be 38 minutes, it'll probably be 35 to 36 minutes at the longest, at the max, and that's what it'll be. It is now all colour graded. Can I find a shot that's colour graded for you guys? Let's find a shot that you guys have seen that's colour graded. Here we go, there's a colour graded shot for you. I know for the fact my camera won't show it that well, but it is actually colour graded. Visual effects? Nah, I'm not going to show you. I could give you a little teaser to the credit music. That's all I'll give you. But yeah, I'm overall happy with it. I'm going to log off this computer now and take all my stuff, and then I'm going to go see how much it'll cost to get my phone fixed, and yeah, I'm going to go home, well, back to my apartment to see Amber, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we're just in the green screen now. Amber's here, she's been my PA for the day. We've just been doing some auditions. I've done 3 so far, and I've got another one to come this afternoon. So far, I am almost on the verge of probably casting one of the main roles, so quite glad about that. Which is good because of production, but I'm going to get Amber to now audition for the character of Blair, which is the main role, just for the fun of it, and so you guys can see a bit of a process of auditioning really. So I'll put the camera there. That's not going to be a good camera angle actually. I will do, if it work. It's not going to work. Put it here. Right. We'll put it there. Amber doesn't know the lines, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the Chromebook back up and I will take the script.
I can't believe you're doing this. I'm not even auditioning.
Wow. You never know, I might cast you.
I won't be available.
No, I won't work. Right. Okay. So I'll put you there. We will get the script up. Right.
Is this like a Nerf gun thing or something?
God knows, don't ask me, I didn't buy it.
I think it is, you know, I think someone's coloured it in.
Well, it's definitely been coloured in, you can tell it is.
BuzzFeed toys. I
Can you
can't
see
see
it?
it.
What do you mean you can't see it? How do you not see that?
No, I would need my glasses for that. I can't see it. The opposite light.
Is that better for you?
Bit more. Right, that's good. I can see that now.
Okay, so you're auditioning for Blair. So there's your first line. And all you have to do is just use this to scroll down, that'll be fantastic. Let me set the camera up.
This is Nerf.
Blair don't have the gun though.
Okay.
You don't get the gun until later on. Okay. So just say your name and the role you're auditioning for. And then we will go through it. I will read for the lines of Victoria.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Annie Brooking, and I'm apparently auditioning for the role of Blair.
Okay. Who's there?
My name is Blair Fawn.
Let me finish my second line. Who's there? State your name and show me your barcode.
My name is Blair Fawn.
Horn.
Horn.
God, you're not playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
I have?
Yeah, Miss Thorne, not Miss Horn.
Oh, sorry. My name is Blair Fawn.
Horn! Horny Horn!
My name is Blair Fawn. Is it Horn?
Horn!
Oh, it looks like Fawn.
Quality vlog footage.
My name is Blair Horn. What barcode?
Stand up.
Okay.
What is your barcode?
I don't have one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I went up, did I?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Your barcode. Your citizen identification number.
I don't have one.
That means you're a Shelley.
What's a Shelley?
You're from the shelters.
I am? What year is this?
2121.
I need your help.
That was great. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I hope you got here all right.
I didn't.
That isn't actually the finished draft of the script. That's just the audition version. But other than that, that was good.
That was me having a bit of fun.
So thank you for coming. You can leave by the appropriate exit,
Alright.
preferably the trash door. No. So I do have one more auditionee coming in an hour. So I've got to wait an hour for her. Oh, the screen's moving on its own. What the fuck? So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Right. So your first line, who's there? It's further up than that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Who's there? Oh,
Your line again.
sorry, I was reading the end of it.
Oh.
State your name and show me your barcode.
My name is Blair Horn. What barcode?
Stand up.
Okay.
What is your barcode?
It's funny that you're looking for it. I'm sorry?
Your barcode, your citizen identification number.
I don't have one.
That means you're a Shelley.
What's a Shelley?
You're from the shelters.
I am. What year is this?
2121.
I need your help. Shoot me, should die.
You know, it's a good thing you didn't tell them to do that, because that is really hard to do.
Sometimes auditionees don't turn up. and you have to pack up without them because they say they're going to turn up and then don't turn up and don't let you know if they're going to be late. Like if she'd have said to me, I'm going to be late, I'm sorry, can I schedule for a bit later? That'd have been fine. However, she didn't. So unfortunately, I can't audition her today. But she's welcome to send herself tape. But if she's unreliable, she probably won't get cast anyway because I've got to look at those kind of things. So I'm just currently copying all the auditions over from the camera to my laptop. So I can put everything into one file, and when I get all the self-tapes I'll do that, and then I will be looking at casting for the 2 main roles, and then once I've done that I'll then be holding auditions with the lead actress for, don't touch it while it's copying, for the lead actress with to find an actor to play her husband. So I need the chemistry between them there, so that'll be good. But I'm just going to copy these, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Thursday, and as you can see, I am back in the edit suite, as I told you I was going to be editing, and I have now finished the full cut of The Spy Partners and Nameless Peril, and it is currently exporting. It will definitely go up, and it won't take 23 minutes, it'll take a lot longer. I'm not going to tell you guys the full runtime, but it is over 30 minutes, so I'll tell you that much. Overall, I'm happy with it. There's not wrong with it. To be honest, I'm happy to release it on June 8th. It is the best Spy Partners thing we have done since 2014, you know, for the 5-year anniversary, to bring the show back with a low budget. This is the way to do it. And of course, we're trying, you know, you've seen on my Instagram, if you haven't, Keen_Dixon007. We're trying to market it. We're really trying to push this film. It is an 11th episode. So it is episode 11 of The Spy Partners, but it is also a standalone film as well. But it fits between. You don't have to have seen The Spy Partners Series 1 to have watched this film, but it's more fun if you have seen it, because there's little references, and it shows how far we've come. But this film, I will say, is set between episode 10 of The Spy Partners and it's pretty much 2 years after episode 10. That's when it's set. And yeah, I'm not really going to say much more than that, but this would lead on to Pattern of the Spies and things. But yeah, overall it is going to hopefully be a good release. I'm looking forward to releasing it to you guys. I think Scott is as well. You know, we're really trying to push this thing. After I have done that, after this is exported, I'm going to be coming back into Premiere and starting to cut a trailer for Batman First Dawn together. I did start it a while back, but I'm not happy with the trailer, so I'm going to try and put one together, and we've got footage now that I wanted to put in the trailer. The only thing that won't be in the trailer at the moment is a fight scene, but we're filming that tonight, so I can always come in tomorrow morning and put a fight scene in. And hopefully have a trailer out for you guys very soon. My original plan was to have a trailer out by Easter, but production... One thing we didn't do with this film, and I regret doing, was a production schedule. We had the script locked down, and we had the cast locked down. Well, we didn't have the cast locked down. We had all the cast ready, but then things complicated it. Locations got in the way. Actors we had to fire and replace. And we got hit by some major things, but we've done well to work around them. You know, we've been shooting, and we just didn't have a production schedule, and everyone was available at different times. I wanted to be done by June 8th. I wanted 15 days from when I'm recording this. I wanted Batman First Dawn to have done production, but we're still going to have to film some stuff in July because one of the actors that we have isn't available until July because he's in America. So that's unfortunate. Our main actor that's playing our villain, he's not available until October. He's not available for a bit yet. We are pushing for an October release date. I will say that much, but it will be December at the latest. It just depends how long the film takes to edit together. And the spy part, put it this way, the Spy Partners, The Nameless Peril is only just over 30 minutes. And it's just over 30 minutes, and it has taken me 3 weeks to edit. Batman First Dawn will be around 50 minutes. So it will probably take me at least 6 weeks to edit, but usually it takes double the production time. Now, production has taken 4 months. It could take months to edit this film, and it probably will take months to edit the film. I think I will be editing the film through July into September, ready for the October release date. You know, I might not finish editing Batman First Dawn until maybe a week before it airs. It could come down to that, but at the end of the day, I just want to make sure it is nice and polished so that you guys will enjoy watching the film, because the whole cast, the crew, myself, we are immensely proud of it. You know, we want to use this to boot off a whole universe. It will be available on many channels on YouTube, so if you're not subscribed to one of them, you can see it on another channel that you might be subscribed to. But you guys will know a little bit more about it, because one thing you guys haven't seen is any footage. You've seen pictures and stills I've posted on Instagram. If you haven't, Keen_Dixon007, follow me on Instagram. I do occasionally post stills from Batman First Dawn after production. But you guys have not actually seen any video footage apart from behind the scenes, but you've not seen anything of kind of what it's going to look like in the film. And I want to showcase that in the trailer. And that'll be mainly what the trailer is. But originally when I started putting the trailer together, I'll be honest, I was just doing a trailer of the best or cool looking shots. But actually, that isn't what a trailer should be. Even if there's a static shot in the trailer, I won't mind, because I want to see... I want you guys to know the story of the film in short, with a bit of stuff in. So that'll be in there. So that's what the trailer will be. It'll be mainly focusing on the story of the film and getting to know the characters, really, that are going to be in it, and seeing some footage for the very first time. So you guys will see that hopefully soon. This has 17 minutes left, so I'm going to watch some YouTube on my phone and then let this export, and then I will be cutting together a trailer for Batman First Dawn.